Hello everyone, today I'm going to be watching Getting Killed Even More in my summer car by Martin Sutepans. Okay, I'm ready for this. Let's check it out in the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello again.
Love the intro.
Welcome back to Finland.
Adjusting volume, because I literally just started the video.
In the last video, we experienced the many wonders of Finnish culture. Building a rally car, getting very intoxicated, tractor driving, car, getting very intoxicated.
What is he saying? Is he saying coherent Finnish?
Finland. In the last video, we experienced the many wonders of Finnish culture. Building a rally car, getting very intoxicated, tractor driving, dying of dehydration, hydraulic press channel, dying for pissing on the TV, car, getting very intoxicated, tractor driving, dying of dehydration, hydraulic.
Oh, this is a real footage of a video. Okay, I was like, is this in the game? Because this looks amazing.
Press
Okay,
channel,
never
dying for
mind.
pissing on the TV, dying from giant wasps, getting into a bus, having the bus collide with another car head-on, getting stuck,
Jesus.
preventing your progress, hopping on a motorbike and dying from a rally car smashing into you at 150 kilometers an hour. No! You know,
You dead.
normal Finnish stuff. Last video we died a lot of times, and made zero progress, because every time I died, I had to start over from the beginning. In this video, I've disabled permadeath. Trust me, this was a good idea. Today,
you.
we're gonna actually build up our rally car, and, with some luck, win the rally. Death will not stop us. But, it'll definitely get in the way. So,
If you piss on a fucking TV, yeah, sure, it
let
will.
us begin.
Don't do that again, please.
We began back at home, with the car ready for assembly. I got the
Alright.
wheels from the wasp-infested mansion, and the car was built. To get the car running, I had to buy a few more things from town. Of course, the only vehicle I had access to was the slow, not fun, very boring tractor. Normally getting to town would take it about 15 minutes. However, I got into town significantly faster because of this.
Oh my god.
The train. Disabling permadeath was one of the best decisions I've ever
Oh my
made in my
god.
entire life. Because if I had to build the car again, things would have gone down very differently.
Okay.
I woke up in the
So-
graveyard in town, bought the battery I needed,
okay.
and pondered how to get home. Our best option was getting a ride from the guy in the green car. My cousin, Pena.
Alright.
This is a man that has nothing better
I
to do
almost
than
believe
drive
that.
along the dirt road at ridiculous speeds, 24 hours a day, one hand on the wheel, and the other on the vodka. Definitely someone I'd like to climb into a car with.
What? I'm pretty sure Finnish people just don't drive drunk like that. Come on.
Now, if you're
It's not Russia,
being
dude.
driven home by a raging alcoholic, do you think swearing at him would be a good idea? Shortly after giving him the finger, he stomped the gas, accelerated to a very high speed, launched the car at 100 kilometers an hour directly into a tree,
Oh my god.
and we both died.
The car is literally flying.
Maybe swearing at him was not such a good idea. So this time, I let him drive me home at a much more reasonable 60 kilometers an hour.
Alright.
But you know what can go a lot faster than 60 kilometers an hour? The F-14 Tomcat from today's sponsor, War Hunter. I mean
my
War Thunder.
God.
That's right, boys. The most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever created. 2,000 vehicles, tanks, aircraft, helicopters, and... Oh no. Combined arms warfare. What does that even mean? I have no idea. It's either multiple modes of combat within the same battle space, or something to do with Siamese twins. Every single vehicle is detailed and modeled down to the smallest detail. Health bars? No. You fool. You idiot. You moron. Every component is deeply modeled. Oh no, my tracks have been shot. Oh no, my turret can't rotate. Oh no.
Is that really War Thunder? Or wait, was that a footage from what? Was that?
I'm dead. War
Full
Hunter, I mean
tanks.
War Thunder offers the most immersive possible combat experience. And guess what? It's free. Play it now on PC, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, or any previous generation console.
But it's free, but like you either need to pay a decent amount of money to get the good shit, good stuff like jets and shit, or you need to play and fucking farm and grind like an idiot. And so no, if you don't have time or money, please don't go into this game.
War Hunter, I mean War Thunder spans over 100 years of vehicle warfare. Biplanes, gunships, whatever the hell this thing is. Wait, you don't have a joystick to fly the F-14 Tomcat? Don't you worry, fucko, you can fly with a mouse. My favorite thing about War Hunter, I mean War Thunder, is the frighteningly deep knowledge within the community. Some might say too deep. Play War Thunder now on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox using my link in the description, and you'll get a bunch of free stuff, multiple premium vehicles, a premium account, boosters, and much, much more.
Okay,
What are you waiting for?
7 days,
Download
you
today
probably can
and
get
fly
some
a
jets
$50
in
million
7
jet
days.
directly into
Not
the
bad.
ground.
Yeah, you need to press it out.
We were not in fact in an F14 Tomcat, but in Penna's green car. I stopped him at the side of the tractor and hopped out to survey the damage. To make a very long, painful story short, this tractor is a fucking bastard. The very next thing I did was disconnect the tractor from the trailer, which was a terrible mistake. I fetched the bike back from home and used it to unflip the tractor with about 10 minutes of finagling.
Yes!
Now from here you'd think things would be easy, right? I could just simply use the tractor to flip over the trailer and then drive off. Nope. First, I tried lifting the trailer with the fork loader.
Nice.
It didn't work.
Nice. very started.
Shit. I unflipped the tractor again. Yes! And tried ramming it.
Brilliant! Get back, get.
It didn't work.
Reverse.
Stop!
Idiot!
No!
Oh my god, this tractor is not a
Oh my
tractor.
god! Another 10 minutes of finagling with the bike and the tractor was unflipped again. What? This time, I took things a bit slower, did some maneuvering with the fork loader, and finally got the trailer flipped the right way around.
Yes.
And the tractor flipped over again.
How? No! How the
Another
fuck
flip
is
of the
that
tractor
working?
and another attempt. I got the trailer completely flat with the help of the tractor and tried bumping it with a beer case to help get the wheels unstuck. What?
How?
And this happened.
How the fuck is that working?
What?
Oh my god. Yeah, this game sucks.
This was after 40 minutes of the same bullshit happening over and over. I'd get the trailer flat to the ground, it would spring itself back into position, and I'd be back at square one. I couldn't take it.
Is it like connected to the ground with like retraceable wires and shit? Like, you know, the things that you use in your like tom-bombs, in your pajamas.
It was time to cheat. I went back home, saved the game, installed the Grab Anything mod, and went back to the scene of the crime. It turns out this was actually a great idea. When I picked up the trailer, it behaved normally. But when I let it go, it did this. When I disconnected the trailer at the very beginning, it locked it into that orientation at that position, so when I tried to move it, it would force itself back. The only way to unlock it would be to attach it to the tractor, which was not possible with the trailer on its side.
This trailer reminds me of the anime series Monogatari. And you don't need to ask why. You just imagine, because never mind. I can't explain it because it's gonna take too long, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Right?
So to fix it, I grabbed the trailer, oriented it the right way round, and stuck it to the tractor. Oh my god,
finally.
It worked.
Don't
Back
you
home, it was time to continue building
treat
the
that tractor
which
trailer
I
right.
managed to get running only for one of its pistons to commit die and fire itself out of the engine. I replaced the piston and head gasket, fired up the car again, and took her for another test drive.
What the fuck is this? Come on, what is this? Is that a fucking computer case? That bullshit. I hate fucking RGB lighting and LEDs for these kind of bullshit ass, stupid ass. They're just expensive and they don't do anything fun. To be fair, it's just for fun, isn't it? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Do people really do this? Oh my god.
Set up the car again and took her for another test drive.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What?
Well, shit. Turns out the piston firing itself out of the engine also destroyed the oil pan, and the engine had no oil in it. No oil is bad.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that the oil pan had a hole in it. All I had done was check the dipstick, which read no oil, so I tried adding an entire bottle of motor oil, which went through the engine and out of the pan on the floor.
No
well
shit, dumbass.
After fixing the oil pan and adding another bottle of motor oil, the car did indeed work just fine.
Nice.
The car worked, but my feeble little brain did not.
How?
To test the car, I decided against driving it and instead just revved the engine a bit. Enough to get the water in the radiator hot enough to where it exploded out of the cap. Oh shit. Me, being a bit of an idiot and wanting to get a better look, switched off the engine and unscrewed the cap, which, let me remind you, had a bunch of superheated steam underneath.
Fucking idiot. You need to go to the left a bit so the pressure gets off with a wet clothing, a wet fucking piece of fiber. And then it doesn't open, you just get the pressure out and then open it up completely with a bit of pressure. It's like drugs. It's like drugs that you get from a pharmacy. It's child's proof, basically. And then you can change the water.
Oh,
If you
my eyes!
want
Yep.
to. God damn it.
I'm a fucking idiot. Now,
Yes,
the
you
car
are.
could run, which is all great, but if I wanted to win the rally race in this thing, I would need to substantially upgrade it. Better tires, better wheels, a better engine, better exhaust, proper racing seats, nitrous,
Ooh.
the list goes on. To get these upgrades, we would need money. Lots and lots of
How do
money.
you get money?
And me, well, I was broke.
Oh, fuck.
In my summer car, there are a lot of ways of making money. Everything from chopping and delivering firewood, to putting ads in people's letterboxes, to illegally
Okay.
brewing sugar wine and selling it to the local alcoholic.
Nice.
One of the best jobs you can do is finding junk
Alright,
cars by
dude.
the side of the road and towing them back to the repair shop. The first bit of junk I found was this bucket thing. The
What
day I
is
chose
that?
to do this wasn't exactly ideal. Saturday. The rally would be on, and cars would be flying down the dirt road every few minutes.
Jesus.
That, however, was not the issue. The issue was these guys standing by the road to watch the rally, and my, less than optimal driving.
Oh, be careful. Oh my god. He was over
Unbeknownst
the
to me,
line. He was over
this
the line.
action had sealed my fate. Since it was Saturday, the shop wasn't even open, so I left the junk there and drove the rest of the
Oh
way
my
home on the
God.
dirt track, where every few minutes an idiot rally driver would smash into me at incredible speed.
Oh, if you...
Back home,
Wait a second. Can you like disable one of those cars and steal some of their like good shit, upgraded shit? Can you do that? Because that would be brilliant.
I sleep. Today was going to be good.
That's like
Today
Finnish
was
lullaby.
going to be productive. Today I was going to get the bat.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Yep. That guy I ran over earlier, he died. Yes. Well,
Oh my god, are you fucking in jail?
prison. Our stay here was for 10 days. May not seem so bad, especially prison.
Okay, you had a TV and a fucking record player? That's crazy.
Our stay here was for 10
Tape
days.
player, that's a
May
double
not seem so
tape
bad,
player.
especially considering we murdered someone, but 10 days in my summer car is 20 hours. Factoring in sleep, our stay here could be as low as 15-ish hours, real time.
Nice.
No abusing save states, just sitting here.
I mean, that's accurate. I heard that Finland and like Sweden and like all those like we are very cool people like countries have things like that in the prisons, like couches, leather, synthetic even, and like record playstations and shit.
Damn.
That makes sense, maybe.
Okay, time's up.
That orange, I love it. Oh my god, that orange was so good.
In prison, I had hatched a devious plan. Robbery. Timo's, a simple establishment.
Yes.
The grocery store on one end and the pub on the other. The pub has this inside. A slot machine. Timo lost the keys to it a while ago, so it's just been sitting there collecting cash. The plan was simple. Drive the tractor into town, smash the window with the fork, attach the machine to the fork, and violently yank it out of the store. The plan sounded good enough, and so the
Do
heist
they
was
have
on.
security
I loaded up the
cameras?
tractor and drove it into town in the dead of night. There, I found our victim,
2000
Timo's pub, and the slot machine inside. Unlucky for us, though, were these two guys outside. So, with some quick thinking, I used the tractor's fork loader and, moved them. I smashed open the window, attached the machine to the tractor, and yanked it out with ferocious anger. Yes. I took it to the sports field, laid it down on its front, pried off the back plate with a screwdriver, and began ransacking it for everything it had.
Okay,
Everything
that's
it had
genius.
turned out to be 7,000 marks.
Oh,
Not
that's
bad.
nothing.
A celebration was in order. I popped over to Timo's and bought myself a pizza for 2,700
Okay, how much is the inflation in Finland? Because that is insane.
marks. Somehow he knew I had broken his window and had fined me for my trouble. Prison had made me a violent, angry man, and this sent me completely over the edge. I sculled back a healthy 10 beers and began pissing and shitting all over the place.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
bastards had locked me up for doing basically nothing, and now they were taking what was rightfully mine. I
Imagine killing someone with the slowest vehicle in your arsenal and then doing that shit afterwards.
drank more. I pissed more. I punched this guy in the head. I took the slot machine to the highway and placed it in the way of oncoming cars. I was here
Jesus.
to tear down society. Fuck it. The rally was on. They wanted to lock me up for running over one guy. Well, how about I run over all these fuckers?
Oh my god.
Well,
Well, that's life.
153 days in prison is a long time. About 230 hours of waiting that I Definitely waited for. It gave me time to think, to consider, to ponder. Was I on the right path? Was a life of crime written? Was I on the...
Fucking stupid. That's a really good one. That's a good... I never seen that one. That's brilliant.
right path? Was a life of crime really for me?
God
No.
damn.
Once I got out of here, it was time to build the car and win that goddamn rally. And in no time at all, I was out. Our first task was getting the car inspected. I wouldn't even be allowed to participate if the car wasn't road legal, so I had to make it road legal. To do that, I needed more money. And no,
Okay.
I would not be partaking in any more crime to do this. I was a new man. So, my first money-making venture was illegally brewing sugar wine to sell to the local alcoholic.
Exactly.
You know,
Nothing illegal,
like a
you say.
businessman. Firewood. First you chop it, then you deliver.
Okay.
Firewood to sell to the local alcoholic. You know,
Okay, that's bullshit. He paid like 3,000 MKs, or I don't know, what is it, MK something, for like a moonshine. Like, it's like a huge bottle too. Like, it's like detergent or something. And 340 for this? Like, that's crazy. Oh, okay, wait. Did he say that the person in charge of that store that he stole from actually caught him and fined him for that too? Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry.
like a businessman. Firewood. First you chop it, then you deliver. 3,400 marks. Sewage. My uncle lost his license traveling at 169 kilometers an hour on the M51, and he's giving me the keys to his sewage truck. Suck out sewage. Get
Brilliant.
paid. Sewage. More sewage. The sewage truck is very big. Make sure to drive it carefully and watch out for that pole. More sewage.
That is disgusting. I think I heard that people actually in Alaska do that shit too. They have like individual like tolls for shitting. I mean, at least they don't have like a connected, like universal, toileting system or connected. What do you call it? Sewage system.
The tank is full. Time to dump it in the waste treatment plant. Whoopsie, I accidentally dumped it all over the
Jesus
floor. We got
Christ.
tanks, upgrades, rear wing, very important. Gauge cluster, bam.
spoilers.
Tachometer, bam.
Rear wing. It's called a spoilers rear wing.
Drunk man is calling. Drive him home. Money.
Fucking
Green car
goober.
driving. Fuck. Okay, listen, mate. I just need you to fuck off. Right now. Grandma
Holy
wants groceries.
shit!
I buy Grandma a bunch of groceries.
That
Drunk man,
mod
delivered
they
home
must
again.
have.
Sugar wine sold to drunk man. Sewage. So much sewage. Dead moose on the highway. Wait a minute. This isn't Finland. Timo wants me to advertise. Okay, Timo. I'll advertise for you, Timo. I have flipped the car. Picking strawberries. Man insults you while you make a terrible wage. Wants me to advertise. Okay, Timo. I'll advertise for you, Timo. I have flipped the car. Picking strawberries. Man insults...
Loud finish. Who had fatality would have picked 4 boxes in the same time you picked one. Fucking come on, finish. Don't be so insulting. Jesus
while you
Christ,
make a
that
terrible
jab.
wage. Who are you looking at, you fucking dickhead? I forgot about Grandma's groceries. They've all gone off. Here you go, Grandma.
Nice.
8 kilos of spoiled sausages and 20 liters of moldy milk. Yes, Grandma. That's awesome, Grandma. Can I have my money? Yes, Grandma. Really cool, Grandma. Okay, finally.
I see all sorts of genitalia in my head when listening them talk. I can't visit. What the fuck is wrong with you, Grandma? Why? First of all, why do you look like a North Polian, like frozen man?
Sausages and 20 liters of moldy milk. Yes, Grandma. That's awesome, Grandma. Can I have my money? Yes, Grandma. Really cool, Grandma. Okay, finally. 74 marks. More sugar wine delivery. Hey, look,
Jesus.
it's Penna. I'll just stop to let him cross the intersection. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jogging the bitches. Street. Hey, street in my...
How do you lose? How did you lost money? He lost like a few thousand.
In my 6'4",
2,000.
jogging the bitches. Slapping the... Is that a bee?
What is it? Ah!
And now, the moment we've all been waiting
Just
for.
bee means
Inspection.
killing.
Will we pass? Will we
Everyone
fail?
is like allergic to bee stings in fucking
Who
Finland.
knows? Well, this guy does. How does he know? Just fucking banging on the car with a screwdriver. Yep. And what do you know? We failed.
I'm sorry if I'm being offensive, but what the fuck, Finland? Okay, this game is meme-like or something, but god damn it, that fucking scooter dang, fixing it. It's like fucking fixing a car in Far Cry 2 when it's just fixing everything with like a wrench later. Like,
Fucking dickhead. Do you know who I am? I need this car right now. You know what?
That
I'll
face
be right
is
back.
photorealistic. Nice job.
I fixed up everything Mr. Inspection Dickhead wanted me to fix, got him hit my car with his trusty screwdriver again, and what do you know?
So
We
stupid.
passed. The repair shop owner Fleetari caught wind I had shat all over the inspection shop parking lot and rewarded me with a 50% discount and 10 bottles of the strongest booze in all of Finland. Thanks, mate. Gentlemen, the time was upon us. The car was working well, it was registered, and it had a few upgrades. The day was Saturday. I could just tell big things were going to happen today.
Nice.
I drove to the rally sign-up station and signed up. Well, I would have signed up if I hadn't forgotten my helmet. Shit. Satsuma was in fact drivable, but had been
You
having
did
a
it.
few
Okay.
issues with the suspension.
Safety.
Quite a few issues, in fact. Cornering was basically impossible, and when I hopped out of the car, it did this. I found that if I took a wheel off and then just stuck it back on.
What? That fucking bitch-ass
So,
boss
rally
again.
o'clock, it was. I drove to the start, this guy counted me down, and off I went.
Nice.
The race did not last long.
I love those hanging wiggly things. What do you call them? Ornaments. Ornaments.
Oh no!
Carnaments.
Oh no! Oh no, flip!
Oh god.
Fuck! Shit! Attempt 2. This time was even worse. No.
Oh jeez.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
This is so fucked
Attempt
up.
3. This time was even worse.
What do you mean? How?
God! Fuck! Attempt 4.
I thought you
This
had
time
a
I took
helmet.
things a little slower. Instead of barreling around the corners at over 100 kilometers
Yeah,
an hour
slow
and
and
flying
steady.
off the track, I took them at 80 kilometers an hour,
Jesus
keeping all four
Christ.
wheels in contact with the ground and preventing any crashes. This strategy worked. I didn't even crash once throughout the entire track.
Oh,
after I
finish.
finished.
Nice. Because they're in
Slow and
Finland.
steady does win
You
the
can
race,
finish.
boys. Now let's see what we got.
What the fucking come on. You need some weight. Go buy some weight and put it in your fucking back seat or something. Or hire some people, fat people, to just sit in there. That's fucked up.
Dead last. Alright.
That's a cool car though. It looks amazing.
Okay, I guess I'll, All hope wasn't lost. Stage 2 of the race was tomorrow, and it was the same route as Stage 1, but in reverse. Surely tomorrow,
Okay.
I would redeem myself. I took the car back to the start of the rally and parked there overnight as per the rules. Except I didn't read
Nice.
the rules closely enough, because I parked in the wrong spot. To get to the start of Stage 2, I'd have to take the highway, which has a speed limit of 100 kilometers an hour. I'd been completely ignoring the speed limit, which turned out to be quite a costly mistake.
Oh no. What? With those reddish eyes and smelly sorry ass. This is my lucky day. Here's the fine. Welcome again. What? They think you're high.
This little fucker got me going 115 kilometers an hour.
Oh my
Only
God.
15% over. I'm sure the fine isn't that bad. Shit. That is a lot of money. I didn't have the money to pay the fine, so I just gave him the finger and fucked
It's
off.
14k. Like,
Anyway,
how much
I had a job
beer
to
do you need to sell
get a
for
good
that
time on
shit?
the second
Jesus.
stage and try my best to get out of last place. And before I knew it, the rally was on.
Let's go. Faster.
On the
120
straights, I got
kilometers
up
per
to
hour.
100
Let's
kilometers
go.
an hour. And in
Ooh.
the turns, I could manage just a bit below that.
Oh, nice.
Of course, going at this speed with my flimsy little car, mistakes were bound to happen.
Oh, be careful.
We spun.
Oh no.
But
Oh no, no,
we
no,
keep
no.
going.
You're
Then
losing
we
time.
flipped
You're
the
losing
car.
time.
No!
How?
But we
Fuck.
could keep going.
Oh, shit.
Then, we launched it into a ditch. The door
Oh
was
my
hanging
God.
off, but we could keep going. And then,
How?
we hit a rock. Oh,
No, you didn't.
we
Everything's
could
fine.
not keep going. I was extremely
What's
close to the
broken?
end,
What's
so I
broken?
jumped out of the
What's
car
broken?
and legged it all the way to the finish line. I still had a bit of hope, despite all the tumbling around of the car. We had driven fairly well, and so I checked our time.
Oh, 7 hours.
Wasn't good.
17 hours. Wait, 17. Oh, the time that you reached there. Okay, never mind.
My time was so bad, it didn't even show up on the leaderboard. A time so
Makes
terrible
sense.
that it sent me spiraling into a deep depression.
You
drank a
need
case of
some
beer,
weights
drove
in
to
your car. You need to put the suspension and lower it a bit. Come on.
Ataris, found the 10 bottles of booze and drank
You
until I
never
blacked
played Need
out.
for Speed.
blacked out
Underground.
again.
Carbon.
And blacked out again.
Undercover.
And again. And again. And again.
Well,
And then it was next week.
That's how it
During
starts.
my bout of
sadly.
violent alcoholism, I found 9,000 marks of unpaid fines on the kitchen counter.
Oh no.
Fucking 9,000 marks and unpaid fines. So,
Marks,
I was
so
in a
it's
lot of
called
debt.
marks, the
The police
currency
would
of
probably be at my
Finnish.
door to throw me back in jail soon, and I still had a rally to win. Things were not looking good in the Mart household. I needed money and fast. So when Mr. Drunk Man
Goddamn.
called at 2 a.m. asking for a ride home, I obliged. I picked him up, and he began his usual drunken babbling. But this time, he let me in on a little secret. His wife had bought a winning lottery ticket, and he had stolen it and the money without her realizing. He said he kept the money hidden away in a suitcase. How much money? 5 million marks.
Ooh,
If I could find that suitcase, that would be enough money to pay off my debts.
You can buy like a no. How much is a mark? Okay, let me see. Mark. Finnish mark. Finnish mark. To oh, Finnish has 2 ends. I didn't know. 5 million Finnish mark to USD. Let's see. Can you like show me what this is bullshit? Okay, let's see. What is this bull? Oh, yes. Yes. You can, 5... Jesus Christ, this site sucks. 5 million. Finish the US. Ooh, that's good. That's almost a million.
And build the rally car of my...
Okay. Forgot about this.
If I could
That's
find that suitcase,
almost
that
a
would be
million.
enough money to pay
80
off my debts and build the rally car of my dreams.
800
Did I
grand.
really want to steal from this man? I had sworn off a
You
life of
should.
crime.
You
And here
should.
I was, considering stealing millions from this guy.
He's a drunk fuck. He's gonna keep buying beer and fucking be drunk all day. Yes, steal it.
Approximately
Share it.
3
It's still
seconds
like
of pondering
2
later,
million.
I concluded, money. To find the briefcase, I would have to scour the entire map. Every little nook, every cranny. Oh, look, there it is. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I threw it in the back of my car
Who's
and
the
drove
mustache
home, having a
man?
minor accident on the way. Shit. I opened the briefcase, and oh my, that is a lot of money. Literally 15,000 presses of E later, I was left with 1.5 million marks. Much less than the advertised 5 million, but hey, he probably spent
That's
it on sugar wine
a
or
bit
something.
lower, yeah.
It was time for some upgrades. I bought the entire catalogue. The best suspension, the best carburetor, nitrous, a new steering wheel, all the cool body panels, the best radiator, time on the dynamometer to measure our immense power. And most importantly, a cool paint job. Gentlemen,
Oh, Nissan,
the car
love
was
it.
ready for round 2.
I mean,
gave
we
it a
call
good
it
test on the
Nissan, but
highway,
like, it's a
and
good
of
company.
course, I got pulled over and fined 30,000 marks on the spot.
Fuck it. We can pay
Dickhead.
that
The
shit.
car was ready, but I needed some practice. So I took it to the dirt track and drove the route over and over. Every corner, every gear shift, each slight bump and bend. I even got rid of the stick shift and switched to paddles for speedier shifting. And a couple of hours of practice later, we were finally ready for competition.
Okay, let's go.
Saturday, the start of the rally. Big things
Is this
were
the
about
day?
to happen.
Is this
this
the day
dude
we're gonna
counted me
build?
down, and off we went.
Yes.
The car was very fast. All the upgrades had turned it into an absolute weapon on the track. I shot past the repair shop, around the sharp bends, went a bit wide on this turn and hit a tree, but let's ignore that. Past the turn off to my house, past Grandma's house, over the
That
train
always
tracks,
happens.
and across the line. The pace felt very good, and checking the
Oh,
standings
please.
confirmed my suspicions. Oh yes.
Ooh, nice.
That's right, fellas. First place. I was officially in the running to actually win the rally. All I had to do was have a similarly good performance on stage 2. I took the car back to the parking area and parked in the right spot and went back home. Tomorrow, I was gonna win.
Oh
Back
my
home.
god. Yes.
I sleep.
A B.
This sleep was a bit different. I was not woken by the pleasant sounds of the Finnish countryside or even the phone ringing, but by a belligerent drunk man in my room with an axe.
Oh no. Oh, he looks like Putin. Oh god. No.
Turns out he
Never mind.
didn't appreciate me taking his money.
Take the
Fair
axe and fucking kill
Well, with
him
him subdued,
piece by
I went to
piece.
finish the rally. Stage 2. This time I'd parked in the correct spot and wouldn't be incurring a time penalty. I took the car to the start of the next stage, where I signed up, and before I knew it, the rally was on.
Nice. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's fucking go.
All
I
that
love these
practice
cuts.
had paid off. I knew the corners. I knew the bumps. We flew over the train tracks, past Grandma's house, past the turn off to my house, into the shop.
I love it that he knows the parts of the city by now, because it's just been so long.
Up left turn,
Jesus
past
Christ.
the friend's house, past the repair
He
shop,
played
and
this game for a long
through the
time.
farmland, and before I knew it, the race was done.
Didn't he use... Okay, I now understand. Didn't he used to play like Just Cause games for like days upon days as a speedrunning or like completionist thing? God damn it, this motherfucker is like crazy. I wouldn't be able to put that much time into a game.
There it was.
Except Dota.
Oh yes. We had driven pretty damn good. And we're
Very,
30 seconds
very
ahead
good.
of second place.
Holy shit. It was like 40 minutes earlier. You
I knew
maybe
just how to
need to
celebrate.
like chill the
The
dude
fireworks
or
back home.
appease him.
On the way back, I crossed the bridge. I'd crossed the bridge many times at this point, but this time, it felt different.
What the fuck? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's the wife guy. He fucked over his wife and didn't got the money at the end and got oh my god. Holy shit.
Thank you once again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. You can download them from the link in the description.
Okay, that went from like 60 to 100 real fucking fast. Jesus Christ. How can we fix that? What can we do? Is he, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I think the depression of doing that, because he was drunk at like God knows how far into the night, and we had to go pick him up, so probably he already stole the money and was just so depressed about betraying his wife that he was so drunk and shit like that, and we just stole everything he like had. Fuck, that's so fucked up. And then he killed himself. That's fucked up, man. Oh my god. Well, shit. I'm actually I'm that was crazy. That was crazy. How can we do anything for him? Now I have to buy this game and go play the scenario myself so I can actually experience every RPG element in it. But I don't want to do that because the game looks really, really slow. Just I kind of have some chills on my body now. I don't know. Do you have it too? Because this is crazy. God. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. See you all later. Oh, Martin.